Hey guys, we're at the chicken coop and I want to give you a once over on how I built it because my good buddy Jack over at Nobody Special is about to build his own chicken coop. And I've made all the mistakes and I've got the one and only Stacy with me because she's the one that takes care of most of this. So she's got some important things that will help you and I think I can too. Check it out. Who you got there?
This is Desi. So when we first started our chicken coop, hi Desi. She's fussing. So we lost like 10. Remember when the fox? Well, you'll show them later.
We lost 10 of 14.
Yes. Well, she's one of the few that survived.
Is that her?
But anyway, her feet. This is what I want to show you about.
I
Their
might have to
feet.
put her down. She's loud.
She's loud. Okay. Sorry, Desi. Okay. So when we started building the chicken coop, we did some research, and Chris came up with this amazing idea. They roost here, and a lot of the, if you look in a lot of the chicken coops, they roost here, but the poop goes all the way to the ground, which Chris was like, he said, nope, that's not going to work. So he built me this, and I put lime along here, which helps with the mites that get on their feet, also helps the smell, and then I put shavings on top of this, pine shavings, which also helps clump the poop, which is perfect. Then I take this right here, whenever the shavings and the poop gets to the ready, and I just go like this, scoop it off, I take it out to the compound post, and it works absolutely perfect. It's so easy. I do it about once a week, keeps it so clean. My chickens have no problems with their feet getting mites on them, no problems at all. The poop
Lime's a
goes right
great
here.
trick. I wish
It is.
I would have put, see I put black plastic. This is pit liner from the oil field.
Yes.
It's supposed to last about 50 years. And I put that down so there's not any holes or anything for anything to get into, and you can actually wash this thing out with a water hose, and we actually need to. I was just looking around, it looks kind of nice. We need to do a spring clean one day. It won't take long. But I wish I'd have put that black plastic on top of there, and it would have been that much easier to clean out. So, you know, that's a trick you can use. And your
And
chicken
also, put hay. If you'll do like right now we're lacking on hay, so I need to put some more hay down. So if you do a lot of hay, it also, when the poop drops, it just kind of, well, I don't know, just gathers the poop. All you do is sweep this out and you're done. It's so easy. I do it about every couple months. And then these are my lay-in boxes.
Yeah, there's 4 here, and
Yep.
there's 2 over there.
Yep. And they love privacy. And then those are our eggs.
Those are our eggs. Now, I want to talk, they're really pretty too. They look like Easter eggs. You can tell they keep the coop pretty clean. These vents are a must.
Yes.
Put vents at the bottom of your chicken coop. I got them in the back. Those actually flip up. They're on hinges, so I can sweep out
And windows.
coop.
Those
And
windows
windows at the
also
top.
do ventilation, and I
Yeah,
keep
vents
those
at the
up.
bottom, vents at the top, and you need to be able to shut off the top ones.
Yep.
Now,
Because there's something in the poop that will create an issue, and I can't remember the actual medical term for
yeah,
it.
it's just nastiness.
Well, it creates an issue. The smell creates an issue, and I forget the medical term for it. Also, they need dirt. They need dirt, and people don't realize it. And so they fill their chicken coops up with like sand and rock and all this kind of stuff, and then they have no dirt to get to, and they have to dirt bathe. Look it up. So I put dirt. We've got a load right
Yeah, that's
here,
actually what we're doing right now. I got the tractor out.
and I
And
put
we're going
dirt
to put
here.
all that, most of it in the chicken
And
coop
then I
because they've
come in
been
here
digging
and put the
holes, and the
holes in.
rest of it will go here because they like to dirt bathe here, and it leaves us a little pile to move around because they're the diggingest little things.
Yeah, you can see right here. See my holes that I've got to fill in.
There's holes over there. There's holes over there.
They
like-
love tires, by the way. If you have chickens, get tires, fill it full of dirt. They absolutely love it. And then I'll talk to you a little bit about, I have 2 pens. I have this one, and I have this one. Can you show them that one? So this is the one I use when I have mamas and I have babies. It works absolutely perfect. So they sit down here. They can go up here. They go up here. They can roost up in here at night. The key is you have to make
a
sure.
laying box back there.
Yeah, it's
too.
perfect, but they're not really old enough to lay. But it works perfect for
My
babies.
neighbor gave me that when I first started chickens, and
He
I really
did.
appreciate it.
I know, thanks,
Yeah.
Clay. He did. But the key is they need to be able to be in the herd of the chickens, but not be amongst them. They need to see them. They need to get to know them, because if they don't, if you just throw them in, then they will peck them sometime to death. So if I have a trouble one, like somebody's having an issue, then I put them in this pen.
How do you like your watering system?
I absolutely love it. Clean water is one of the big things that makes chickens sick also. So I just fill this up with about twice a week. Every so often though, I come out here, I take a hand, rub it around, get it all clean, go like this, and it fills back up.
I built these chicken feeders, 5-gallon bucket, BPA free. Those are 3-inch 90s or 3.5. You cut them in two. I'll show you the inside of it. There's a bunch of videos on how to do this. And it really helps them not waste food. They're really bad about wasting food. And you'll see I capped off the end just a little bit, taped it on there. So, so they can't get in there. They love to strow it around. So make them work for it a little bit. It'll slow them down.
Well, not only that, but once they kick it out, if we don't close our door at night, then raccoons and possums get in here and eat it also. Show them the chicken door, though.
Yeah, now we've been through 3 chicken doors, and this one has been the best.
Just chicken guard, yep.
Not affiliated with them at all, but they've got a good chicken door so far. I've been impressed.
Yeah, it works great.
There's where we keep the lime. Kind of busted the side of the bag so she can scoop it out and do what she needs to do. And let's not forget about the chicken camera. We've got chicken TV inside. This is part of my security system. And we can watch the chickens. We can make sure the door's shut. It shines towards the door. And I can see if they're in or not, the door shut. If the big door's shut, I'll show you the big door I built. I know this chicken coop's really big, and I did that for a reason.
I'd like to show them the compost area, and then I'm going to let you show them how you built it.
Okay, we'll do that first.
I take the chicken poop out here. As you can see, I just dumped a bunch of stuff, and they scratch around in it, and they keep it going.
Yeah, they're turning
really
it
good.
over right now.
So that's what I do, and that's what we put in the garden.
We had all that in that hole, and now they've strode it all over the place. Crazy little chickens.
Right,
I built a rack for the back of it. Brakes and stuff, and that's just some old purlin I put up there. You always need somewhere to put something. This was actually some scrap iron. A guy was tearing down an old barn, and he saw me in a welding truck at a gas station, and he asked me if I was interested, and I said, heck yeah, I am. So I gave him $20 over scrap price for the angle iron. I had the pipe, and I built it on a skid. So there's pipe on the ground, nothing's concreted in, so I can actually hook up to it with my tractor and drag it around if I wanted to. There's a story behind this chicken wire. This is a good one, guys. This is to keep chickens in, not to keep predators out. That's what happened in our debacle when we lost 10 of our 14 chickens. This is hardware cloth. Use hardware cloth. Do not screw that up, because a fox will rip this out in 2 seconds and he will wipe your chicken coop out. If you're just starting a chicken coop, all the predators are going to know about it. They're going to come investigate, check it out, and see if they can get in right at the beginning. Once they figure out they can't get in, they won't visit too much. And I truly have had to take care of quite a bit of that predator issue stuff. But I'm not going to talk about that. So things are bad about digging under chicken coops. So I brought that tin out and made some metal staples and beat them in the ground to hold it down tight. Keep stuff from digging in. You can use wire. I've seen people use all kind of different stuff. Just make sure you use something. Hope your chicken coop turns out wonderful, Jack. I know it will. Send me some photos. I'll help you any way I can. Y'all have a great day. Later. All right, guys. I hope you like the chicken coop walk around. If you got any questions, ask them. I will answer them as best I can. I'll probably do it in a live stream, maybe. Man, that wind's about to rip that door off that building. I'll get it in a minute. But look, if you want chickens, you should start looking for young birds. Somebody that's got them for sale, or find somebody that's incubating them right now. Get ready, because they're really cracking down on this bird flu thing. And I just talked to a chicken farmer. He had hundreds of thousands of laying chickens. And he said the bird flu is supposed to be gone in the summertime. Said it always is. Well, that's what they said about the last thing, remember? In the summertime, when it gets hot, it's going to go away. It wasn't the case. So maybe it's engineered and sent here. I'm just saying. So now you're supposed to have a license and a vaccine for your chickens. And if one of them's got it, then they wipe out the whole flock. I have a keen sense for BS, and my red flags are going up. So guys, y'all have an awesome day. If you got any questions, I'll do my best to answer them, and get some chickens. Have you some eggs. Later.